You know what's crazy to me? What's crazy to me is this response is connected to a video that had nothing to do with black men. It was me talking about the accountability that I need to take as a mom. Y'all came into this space uninvited and made it about y'all. And then all y'all got is choose better. And the reason why y'all rest on choose better is because it exonerates men. Now, the reality of it is, if I told you that I was 16 years old and I went to Wendy's to apply for a job, and Mr. Henderson, the 28-year-old manager who interviewed me, called me later and told me he couldn't hire me because he wanted to date me, you would still find a way to blame me. You would say I was grown, or I was fast, or I should have known better. You would not hold this 28-year-old man accountable. You would not recognize and realize that many black girls have had children of men, of adult men who have ran and fled because they don't want to be, if acknowledging the child is acknowledging their crime. You don't want to have that conversation. You're comfortable blaming men. And then when I actually say women, hey, don't have no more of their babies, which is us being accountable, which is us choosing better, choosing ourselves, that still doesn't satisfy you, because again, you are committed to exonerating men. Men like yourself. Because the reality of it is I don't know if you have children, but I can guarantee you haven't gone out into the black community and taken some black child, some fatherless child under your wings and mentored him and supported his mother financially, mentally, and emotionally while she struggled through single parenthood. Fatherless parenthood. I guarantee you haven't done that. But you're here. You're here in a space that you weren't invited, with the same fucked up rhetoric that y'all always have that actually does no good for our community. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to say this and I'm going to switch the conversation. I'm no longer talking to you. Black women and black girls do not have their children. Do not have their children. Get the birth control that you need to keep yourself safe. Be responsible for your own reproductive rights. If you have been caught and you do have a child, I want you to go on downtown to the courthouse and go on and file for custody. And when you get in front of the judge, I want you to give residential custody to the ashy-ass absentee daddy. And I want you to do every other weekend. Okay? Because you need some peace and some mind. And then when he complained about it, I want you to tell him he should have chose better. This is what I want you to do, sis. Because like the rest of it, we've given too much. We've done too much to turn around and still be kicked and stomped and punched down on. We've done too much for this community. While black men get to go off and abandon us and then sit out here and talk about passports and talk about black women being aggressive and angry and then telling us to choose better. Listen.